Today we check out this 200-year-old abandoned city and see what it has in store. We spent a total of $350,000 to purchase the land, and anything we find we get to keep. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, good morning. So the game plan is we're getting the Ford hooked up to a trailer here with a mower because we're going to need this mower in order to get through some of the piles of brush at this new place. As you guys saw, it looks pretty rough. So we got a lot in store. Let's get the truck hooked up. So what we've got is a John Deere Z994R on the back. Then we got a trailer and then the truck here. So this is going to be the setup for today. Checking out abandoned property. I'm not even sure. We've lost count, but it's got to be somewhere in the 80s. We have purchased a lot of abandoned properties, fixed them up, sold them, found some crazy vehicles, and yeah, this is the newest one. Hey, that person just cut me off. Move it or lose it, buddy. But anyhow, guys, we're gonna head out there, check it out, probably do some mowing work. There's really no restoration, so these buildings are pretty much deteriorated till nothing. They just got the concrete left. There's no wood beams, anything like that. All the furniture is gone. Not sure if it just got rained on and melted or something. I'm not really sure, but all that's left is some concrete, and we're hoping there'll be some vehicles around because this was supposed to be a mining site, which leads me to believe we might find some gold there or some sort of construction equipment. That is the plan because, maybe they started working on it, decided, it's not really worth it. Maybe they didn't find anything, but, it's potential they lost some vehicles or left them there. So we're going to check it out. We are pulling up to the property right now. What is that? Is that a horse farm next to us? I think it might be. Anyhow, we're pulling in here. Geez, this is kind of a driveway. This might work, boys. Give it the beans. Come on. Oh, took out that sign, but we made it over and we have arrived at the new abandoned city. Check this place out. Yeah, it is a mess. Oh my gosh. All right, so we'll explore a little bit. I think we'll probably get to some mowing today. As you guys can see, the grass needs a little bit of work to it. Or else we're going to start getting fines because this was owned by the city, so obviously they don't fine themselves, but they're going to start fining us. So we need to go ahead and mow this before we have to pay a bunch of money. But anyhow, as you guys can see, oh my gosh, these buildings are a mess. I don't even want to go inside them. They might even collapse. So as you guys can see, we got, looks like maybe a community building or something, maybe a church. I really can't tell. Put it together here. Maybe a house right here. Oh, what is that? Is that a Ferrari? Jeez. How do we get this thing? Oh my gosh. There's no way somebody just left the Ferrari here. This looks like mint condition too. It's actually not too bad. And needs a little bit of buff and wax there, but yeah, it actually looks in good condition. Hey, it could have been somebody trying to hide a car. Maybe it's stolen. It could be stolen. Nobody really goes here. The cops wouldn't be, checking this area out, but all right. Well, we're going to have to find a way to get that out of the building. Let's see. Here's an entrance. That's a walk driveway. Okay, so I think the only way in or out was the way we walked through. So let's see. It looks like the rock maybe even moved this way. I don't know if we'll be able to get it out. We might be able to. It's pretty close. Good hiding spot, though. I would have never suspected it if it was not blue. All right, so we've already found a $400,000 Ferrari. At least maybe $200,000-$300,000 we can get for it since it's been sitting. And then, yeah, we get the rest of this place. So we're going to get the mower unloaded, get to work some mowing here, and then we're going to check the rest of the buildings a little bit later. But here we go. Let's unstrap it. There we go. And then the other thing we got to do is we got to check our property line because I'm pretty sure it ends at these trees, but it might go over to the other part of the land over here, like by the horses, and then that would mean we own a horse farm, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But let's go ahead and drop down the mowing deck. Let's go ahead and turn it on, and let's see how much we can get done here. We're not looking for anything fancy, just something, to get the job done, we'll say. There we go. Looking good. All right, it's actually cutting it down to bare minimum here, and then we'll spin it around. We'll do a couple different passes, but we want to get it as almost dead as possible for the grass because then it's not going to grow again. And whenever we're ready to rebuild, we'll probably bring in a bunch of dirt, go over the top of it, re-level it. So it really doesn't make much of a difference, but yeah, this mower works pretty good. Look at this. We'll at least get the front cleaned up. I don't care about around the back, but the inspectors are going to want to see the front at least cleared out here. So let's get this cleaned up right along here, maybe near the ditch in the front too, and then we'll be able to check out the rest of the 3 buildings. All right, it's working good here. Let's do one more pass, and then we'll head towards the front and get that kind of cleared out here. But yeah, it's working good so far. I like this mower. Next up is the front area, but I don't know how we're going to get this mower through that one spot we drove through. I think I got an idea. We're going to head to the other side. There's a little bit more better of a driveway, a little more level to drive this thing through, and then we'll clear that out in the front portion. Let's see, get it along the edge here. Looks good. Ah, yes, this is way better right through here. Okay, we'll drop the mower deck back down, and check this out. There's a sign that says dump trucks hauling on this road. That's interesting. I don't think there's any dump trucks here, but there might be around back. I don't know. We're gonna have to check it out, so stay tuned for that, guys. But let's get this cleared out. There we go. Fire it back up. But yeah, that is interesting. So they must have been planning to wreck it or something, maybe build something, but there's really not much out here, which is probably why they decided to cease operations. But there we go. We're clearing out the front. That actually looks a lot better so far. The property's looking good. Not quite. I mean, look at the buildings, man. It makes this place look terrible. But all right, there we go. We got the front portion cleared right over here. And then I think our property line ends right here. I got to check the map. Let's see. So we own this whole portion right here. Wait, this marks the horse pasture. All right, this is interesting. Let's go check that out. It says our property line ends just after this part. So that means that these horses right here are our horses. That's actually pretty interesting. So I don't know who owns these. I assume some farmer's taking care of them. But since it's on our land, we own the pasture and everything that goes with it. Let's see. Let's pick a horse here. Hey, how's it going? All right, we need a name for the horse, guys. Let's go ahead and see how capable and trained these horses are. Oh my gosh, these things can jump over fences. Oh my gosh, these must be some sort of race horses. These might be expensive. You know, the Kentucky Derby horses? Those trained horses cost like millions of dollars. That might be the case. The secret horse training facility. All right, but like I said, guys, we need a name for our new horse here. We picked out a horse. Comment down below the best name for the horse, and then the top comment will win. But so far, we are moving fast. All right, we got 1 horsepower. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Right over the ditch. No problem. All right, check this out. Let's go drive through these fields, I guess. Or ride through these fields, I guess you could say. All right, we're not supposed to be doing this, but this is actually a pretty cool area. Let's see what it's around us. I think there's some houses, not really much else. Let's crank it right over here, kind of see what this is, kind of see our neighbors, you know, because we'll be able to know what the price will be for the land we're selling it for. So, all right, what do we got? A house? Aha, looks like some sort of house, maybe a shed around back. Oh, okay. The horse just ran into the mailbox. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Take good care of their property. Let's get out of here. We're going to head on back, guys, and clear up the rest of the mowing that we've got for the day. And then we got to check out those other buildings. There's 3 around back. We're going to save those for after we get the mowing jobs done. And then we'll probably sell the vehicles that we find. So I think we've already found the Ferrari. That might be worth a couple $100,000. And then we got to find the other stuff. So let's jump on the mower again and we'll get to work. All right, so like I said, our property line goes to like about that horse area. So we'll go down to there, spin around, and then we'll be good to go. But I did have one more part we wanted to clear out. Oh my gosh, traffic is flying. Right about there is good. And then the other side of the buildings is kind of where we want to go next. We just don't want to get any fines. That's the big thing when you buy these properties. You're entitled to taking care of it on day one. So that's our job. And we're going to head to the back and then get taking care of that front lawn, as you can see. And then we'll be seeing what vehicles we can find more. There we go, John Deere. All right, we made it up the hill, guys. Here we go. We'll clear out this front portion right here, and then we'll be all set to check the rest of this place out. But yeah, this thing's working good so far. We shouldn't be facing any fines here soon, so that's good to see. Spin around. We'll do about 3, maybe 4 passes, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, look at that. It actually takes out the bush, too. That's actually pretty good. Although the lawn is not terrible, I think they're pretty strict with the area around here because they're supposed to be developing some new housing, so they want it looking nice, and this property, it wasn't looking so nice when we came in. So, all right, here we go. Let's take out this bush, boys. Here we go. All right, eliminated. There we go. I'd say this could be our last pass here. There we go. That worked out pretty good. We'll do it around the building, and there you go. Mowing is done for the day. The boring part, the work part. Let's go check out the other 1, 2, and 3 buildings we've got. So, building number 1 here looks like it could have been a house. I don't see anything. Oh my gosh, there is a whole lot of nothing in there. Okay, building 2, we got some granny wrap. What is that? Oh, is that like a tinfoil? I don't know, something like that. And then you can see around back here, there's another building. Looks like the ceiling maybe caved in. This is the biggest of all the buildings here. And then we got some tree. Is that more granny wrap? Look at that. I was gonna say we got some more tinfoil or something. What is this? Superior? Oh, it's bale wrap. Okay, gotcha. Oh, but we found this truck. What is this thing? Is this like a 20-year-old pickup? Oh, that is not a 20-year-old pickup truck. What is this thing? A Ford F-350. This thing is like brand new. Okay, I don't know how we're finding these vehicles. I think we're being set up here. It's potential that someone's hiding stolen vehicles here, but all right, this thing is hidden behind here. But obviously that Ford F-350 was not made when these buildings were, so someone put these here. Maybe it's the construction manager's personal vehicles. He just left them here. You know, maybe his wife's like, stop buying new stuff, and he just hid them out here. But hey, we own the property now, so he doesn't get them back. But all right, we found a truck. So that's 2 vehicles we need to figure out how to get out of these buildings. I think we'll bring the mower, chop down this stuff, move the runny wrap, and then we'll be good to go. But then we got building 3 here. Looks like some scrap metal, old bolts, nothing really there. Oh, what's that? Is that a skid steer? Oh, okay, this thing's actually pretty sweet. A Komatsu 2-speed. This thing is a little skid loader, all right, with a bucket. That was probably a part of the construction crew. They just left it here. Maybe it runs, maybe it doesn't. We'll have to see. All right, let's get the mower over here, break this stuff up, and try and get these vehicles out of here. there. Maybe try and jumpstart them. They might have battery left because this thing's only like a couple years old. All right, we're going to cut through the middle of the buildings. We're going to start getting out the Ford after we get this Ferrari here. Let's see. Is that mower going to cut this down? It might. Okay, not this part. Let's go head around back. It takes out these bushes. Ready? Watch this. Goodbye. So that worked pretty good. But all right, let's head around back, guys. We got to go around this building. I'm not going to drive over those rocks. All right, boys. Time to eliminate the trees here or whatever these things are. All right, there we go. 1, 2, boom. All right, we're pushing out the Ronnie wrap. All right, we're not going to be able to get that one out, but if we can move this, it's actually pretty heavy. But the mower's got enough power to kind of just push it out of the way. Come on. There we go. All right. I think we'll be able to get it out from there. If we can get it running, we'll be good. I got the emergency start thing in my hand, so we'll be able to start this thing up. Let's clear this out around here. Let's clear this out. There we go. Maybe just behind it, and then we'll be able to try and get this thing running, but it's kind of tilted. The fuel might have flooded the motor or something. You know, maybe water got into the motor. As you can see how it's tilted right now. I don't know. There's lots of things that could have gone wrong with it. So let's go start with the pickup truck. That's the first thing we need to try and get running. So I'm going to hook it up to the front. There we go. All right. Let's fire it up. Oh, come on. It's almost got enough battery. Emergency start. Hey, it's running. All right. That's interesting. So this thing must have been only here for a couple years, maybe even just a year. But it runs good. Shifts good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yep. Throw it into drive. That wasn't bad. Maybe might need a transmission tune-up. But yeah, this thing actually works pretty good. Almost as nice as our pickup truck. So we got lights, and interior, pretty good. What else is special about this thing? I get the moonroof. You know, it's pretty similar to our pickup. I think this is a 2019. So we're going to load this onto the trailer. We're going to be selling it because obviously we already have a Ford. So, all right, let's go see if we can get that Ferrari and then the skid loader out. Those are the other two vehicles we found at the whole rest of the property. I think the Ferrari's right here. All right, our theory is that the construction manager's wife would have not liked if he brought it home, so he left it here. So, all right, well, oh, the Ferrari started. No way. All right, let's try and back this thing out. Oh, it's about an inch on this side. And, yep, about a centimeter on that side. There we go. Back it out. Looks good. There we go. Come on, back it out. There we go. Just need a little bit more traction. It's on its side right now to get this thing out of the building. There we go. We got the Ferrari. And it runs. All right, not bad. Oh, the lights are on. Here we go, boys. Oh, geez, that was not smart. I think we're going to have to go to the other driveway for this. This is not a pickup truck. There we go. Thankfully, we got it all cleared out in the front here. But, yeah, we got ourselves a new Ferrari. Not bad. Let's see what this thing can do. Here we go. Open it up, boys. Oh. It's a little dirty inside. Needs a little bit of a cleanup in the interior. A little bit of dust. But other than that, this thing runs great. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. We're flying. Oh, we almost just got taken out by a dump truck. That could have been bad. All right, here we go. 150. Oh, my gosh. We're flying. Here we go. Take a right. Oh, jeez. Not sure what this is, but hit the jump. Come on. Oh, my gosh. All right, that was pretty fun. Let's head on back. We got to go get the skid loader running. That's the final thing, and then we'll be heading out to sell these vehicles. There it is. The Komatsu 2-speed. All right, this thing's actually pretty sweet. If we can get it running, this would be an ancient vehicle. Probably like a 15 years old, but I think it's only been here for a year. Like I said, construction crew. Oh, no way. I didn't even need the emergency battery. All right, here we go. Let's try and get this thing down, though. It didn't even misfire. How's that even possible? This thing is sweet. The SK714. This thing is awesome. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can get to work scooping some stuff up here. I don't know. We'll start with the Ronnie wrap. We got a bucket over there. There we go. Oh, yeah. This thing's a beast. All right. Well, we got all three vehicles running, but our theory is obviously these vehicles weren't left here. There was a construction company that decided to fail. So we came in, we stole their vehicles. Technically, we didn't. We own everything that comes with the property, but yeah, we get to sell it all. I think we probably made 100,000 on the truck, maybe a little less than that. And then the Ferrari, probably made about 300,000 on this property. So that's a good profit. And then we'll be able to resell this place after we maybe build apartment complexes. Try and make some rental money. But guys, if you did enjoy, drop a thumbs up down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.